Do you want to be rich or wealthy? Let's cash in.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard-charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
When we hear the term rich, we immediately think of yachts, mansions, and European vacations. When we hear the term wealth, we think of those things except we have gray hair. By the end of this video, you will understand what the true difference between these two very important terms is and why we want you to be wealthy. Welcome to the second episode of the Literacy Corner, where our goal is to provide financial literacy for the everyday millennial. I'm your host, Cassian Nuñez, and today we will be discussing the all too important topic of rich versus wealthy and why you want to pursue wealth. We will start this conversation by asking a seemingly simple question. If you have $5,000 a month in expenses, would you rather make $5,000 per month or $10,000? Here's the agenda for today's lesson. Key terms defined. Rich versus wealthy explained. Key takeaways, helpful resources. Key terms. Rich. High earners that have to trade their time for money. Performing asset. A thing that is owned or controlled to generate passive income. Wealthy. A person whose passive income exceeds expenses. Earned income. Money earned from trading time, i.e. 9-to-5 jobs or W-2 salaried income. Passive income. Money earned from performing assets, not trading time for money. Let's look at some examples. A profile for someone who is rich might look something like this. Earned income of $20,000 a month and $10,000 a month in living expenses, $10,000 in liability payments with no performing assets producing passive income. In order for this person to continue to pay their expenses, they'll need to remain employed and trade their time for money. By deciding not to invest in performing assets that produce passive income and allowing life creep to rise with their pay raises, they have foregone financial independence. Conversely, people who are wealthy may very well have a profile that looks like this. Earned income of $0, passive income of $5,000 per month. Living expenses are $1,000 and liability payments are $4,000. In this example, the wealthy person earns half of what the rich person earns, but because their liabilities and expenses are completely covered by their passive income, they no longer have to trade their time for money. This person has achieved financial independence. So thinking back to that first question I asked, which would you rather earn, $5,000 or $10,000 per month? If your answer was, it depends on the source of income, then you've got it. By understanding this simple concept, you're well on your way to achieving wealth. The important question to start asking yourself now is, what does financial independence look like for me? This number is going to be different for everyone, as everyone has a different standard of living and idea about quality of life. There will be those of us who will want for nothing. I'm talking private jets parked on the estate next to our luxury cars, next to our infinity pools. Others of us are just fine buying an RV and traversing the continent, to each her own. But once you've decided what that lifestyle looks like, you'll need to quantify it. How much money will it cost to purchase and maintain the lifestyle? Once you quantify it, you have to buy performing assets to purchase and maintain it. If you follow this order of operations, you will not go wrong. In the coming weeks, we will have episodes that cover how to set smart financial goals, and we'll go through step by step what needs to be done to better articulate your desired end state. Key takeaways. If you only seek increases in earned income and forego passive income opportunities, that is bad. If you purchase performing assets and the passive income can pay for your expenses and liabilities, that's good. If you're thinking about retirement early or not, use smart financial goals to establish that vision and develop an executable plan. Thank you again for joining us, and we hope you continue your learning journey. And here it is, your moment of Zen.
I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. What? I need my stimulus check, yeah. Okay. I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah.